Hey boys and girls, today we're going to do another informational sentence about polar bears. So you were supposed to keep the paper you used yesterday, so I hope you kept it. Go ahead and get that out. I'm going to add to my writing from yesterday. So yesterday I wrote polar bears are Arctic animals. Today I'm going to add one more true informational sentence about polar bears. All right, today I'm going to tell you what they have. So I'm going to use my diagram of their body parts and think about what they have on their bodies, and I'm going to tell you today about their bodies. So I have some space on my line left where I ended it with a period. I've got a little bit of space left. So I can leave some space and start a new word right there. So my sentence today is going to be, I don't have to say polar bears again because I already know we're talking about polar bears. So I'm going to use the word they. And they is meaning polar bears. I don't have to write polar bears again since we already know it's about polar bears. So I'm going to tell you what they have. They have long necks. They have long necks. All right, I remember that from when we labeled the picture of the polar bear. So that's 4 words. So my sentence today is they have long necks. Your sentence can be anything true about polar bears. Okay, so I'm going to start a new sentence and I'm going to do a new capital letter because it's a new sentence. So I've got to start with my capital, my uppercase letter for they. They is a sight word. I know how to spell it. They. So I don't need any help with that one. They have. Have is also a sight word that I know. Now I have no more room on my line, so I'm going to come to the next line and write have. Now I know how to spell it because it's a sight word, but if you didn't know how to spell it, you could sound it out. Help me sound it out just in case you need some help. Have. The first sound is what letter says H? So I should write an H. Ah. It sounds like what letter? What letter says ah? Ah, ah, ah. Abby is sad. Ah, ah, ah is A. Av. Av. V. V, v, v is violin. Violin. V, v, v is V. Now, because I already know how to spell the sight word have, I also know there's what we call a sneaky E or a silent E on the end. But if you didn't know that, that's okay. HAV would have been great. They have long. So I need to leave space. That's not a sight word, I know. So I'm going to sound spell it. I'm going to sound it out and write the sounds I hear. Long. The first sound I hear in the word long is l, which is L. On. I hear the sight word on in there, and I know how to spell that. That's O-N. Long. G. G. Long. Long. G. The last sound I hear is a G. G, which is a G. They have long necks. All right, I don't have any more room, so I'm going down to the next line. Necks. N. I hear an N. N. Eddie loves his teddy, and Eddie loves E. So I know that's an E to write. N-ek. N-ek. Like cat. So that's going to be a C. Necks. I hear another S. They have long necks. Stop, I'm done. So I need to put a period to say stop, I'm done telling you about polar bears. We use a period when we tell something and when we want to tell you to stop. Alright, so I have all my words. They have long necks. I have my first letter is a capital with the capital T. I have space between my words. I have my period. And it's true informational facts about polar bear. All right, I don't really need to add anything to my picture today because I already have a picture of his body part. So today I don't need to add any more to my picture. Depending on what you write, you might need to add more to your picture. All right, boys and girls, save this writing in a safe place because we're going to bring it back one more time tomorrow for one last informational sentence about polar bears. It's your turn to go add one more sentence to your writing from yesterday. So you should have 2 sentences just like Miss Norad. I'll see you tomorrow for our last sentence about polar bears.